So our story begins again in Exodus chapters 6, 7 and 8. What would it take for you to believe in God? So the leaders of the Hebrews have been in talking with the king, and he throws them out. Get back to work. They see Moses and said, it's all your fault. You've made us like a bad smell in front of the king. Moses is in despair. God says, go and talk to the king. No. I get all my words muddled up. I'm not going. I will give you the words to say, but I will harden the king's heart so that he will see by my signs and my wonder as I crush the Egyptians, my mighty hand, and all the Egyptians may see and know that I am the one true God. Moses and Aaron, you will be like a God, Moses, and a prophet, Aaron, to the king. They go and confront the king. And the king says, show me a sign. Moses says to Aaron, throw down your staff. He throws it down and it turns into a snake. Snakes, eh, says the king. Magic men, make snakes. Straight away, they throw down their staffs and they turn into snakes. But Aaron's snake gobbles up their snakes. And the king's heart is hardened against God. So, every morning the king would go by the Nile and have his daily bath with his officials. Aaron and Moses are down there, and Moses says to Aaron, we're going to make all of this into blood. King, because you have not let the people go and worship our God on their mountain, we will wave the staff over the water and it will turn to blood. Aaron waves his staff over the water and it all turns to blood. Ah, blood, eh, says the king. Magic men, make blood. So they make blood out of some water. And the Egyptians are desperate for something to drink and digging holes at the side of the Nile to get some fresh water. And the king's heart is turned against God. The next time, Moses again confronts Pharaoh as he's going to have his bath. God will send a plague of frogs to fill this land. They will cover the whole land with frogs. There'll be frogs in your beds and frogs in your mixing bowls and frogs in your ovens. Moses says to Aaron, make frogs, and the land is full of frogs. Frogs in their beds and frogs in their ovens and frogs in their mixing bowls. There are frogs everywhere. Frogs, eh, says the king. Make frogs. And the magic men make frogs as well. The king says, enough, there's frogs everywhere. Stop the frogs. Not so fast, says Moses. You say when you want God to stop the frogs so that you know that it's God stopping the frogs. Tomorrow. So tomorrow it will be. And tomorrow all the frogs died, and there were piles of stinking frogs everywhere. They piled them up. And the king's heart turned against God. Still he didn't believe. So Moses said to Aaron, take your staff in front of the king, tap the ground and turn all this dust into flying biting insects. And that's exactly what happened. Everyone was being bitten by these flying biting insects, from the people to the animals. Magic men, make flying biting insects, says the king. We can't do this. This is surely the hand of God, says the magic men. But still Pharaoh's heart was hardened. When has your stubbornness hurt those around you?